Hello and welcome back to episode 16 of your fortnightly Newcastle upon Tyne construction and restoration update video. Coming up in this week's episode, we will be visiting all the usual sites including Pottery Lane and Pilgrim Place, plus many more. And we also be looking at a new development site which will be starting in 2025, so stay tuned for that. So without further delay, let's dive right in and see what progress has been made in the last 2 weeks. So starting our little tour around the city at Castle Leazes at the demolition of the former students' accommodation, which is making way for a new student village. Looking across the site, not much work has been done here since 2 weeks ago, with still a lot of the brickwork still to be removed and some of the blocks still to be demolished. I would just like to say, before I move on to the next location, a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2025 to all my subscribers, new and old, and everyone who chooses to watch my channel. And a really big thank you for all your views, likes, comments over the last year. Your support for the channel is really appreciated. Moving on to the former Bark and Stonehouse store at Gallagher, where work on the site is continuing in preparation for the new students' accommodation which is being built. A lot more ground preparation work has taken place. Looking over the site from the back, they have dug away quite a bit of earth at the top, and as you can see, they've been doing some drilling for the foundations, and a concrete base has been laid in readiness for the crane to be installed. Also at Gallagher, work is continuing to break down the old concrete walls above the metro station on Strawberry Place, with most of them now all broken up. Plus, a sign has been put up outside saying NUFC External Works, so read into that what you will. Around on St James's Boulevard, work on the new students' accommodation is progressing well, with a lot more cladding on the rear of the building now complete. And around at the side, a big banner has appeared advertising the new block. Around at the front, they have started to take down the lift and have put cladding onto the top, plus some small bits of cladding are still to be fitted along the bottom. Onto the new site, which could be starting in 2025, with plans set to be approved by the City Council for a new hotel on St James's Boulevard. The hotel will cost around £18 million to build for the Moxie hotel chain, which is owned by the Marriott Hotels, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Now on to Pottery Lane, where work on the new apartment blocks is progressing at quite a pace, as you can see by these views from the Redgate Bridge, with 2 of the towers now topped off. So we'll now head on to Pottery Lane itself for a better look. So towers 1 and 2 have now been topped off, with the floors now being added, with progress at the front being at level 1 and looking over the back, which is as high as number 4. And looking at the top of Tower 2, I'm no building expert, but the concrete at the top does not look right to me. And looking at Tower 3, which has now progressed up to level 8, and at the bottom you can see some rebar is ready for the concrete to be poured, and Tower 4 has reached the height of floor 6. Round at the former subway on Pilgrim Street, work to fill it in is finally complete, with trees and shrubs now in the area where the entrance to the subway once stood. The only other work going on now is to finish the cycle lane and the pavement, so you never know, they may get it finished before its first anniversary, as I started following this work in February of this year. Round at the Pilgrim Place development, work on the new office blocks is continuing. Looking across the site, you can see it's starting to take shape. Looking down to the side, you can see what looks like the foundations into what is going to be the second tower, and across the back a lot of concrete has been poured, and at the very top of the site you can see the first tower is starting to get off the ground. Up at the new His Majesty's Revenue and Customs building on John Dobson Street, a lot more glass has been fitted to the side of the building. The glass now goes all the way up to the top floors, and a little further up there's still some coving and panels to be fitted. Around on Market Street, a lot more window frames and glass have been fitted to the old Collier House fascia at the bottom end of the street. Around on Pilgrim Street, most of the glass and panels have now been fitted to the bottom end of the building, with the lift now being removed from this part of the site work on the new Space Skills and Technology Centre for Northumberland University at Ellison Place. The concrete base has now been laid in preparation for the main work to begin. And can anybody tell me, is this crane supposed to move like this in high winds, as there was nobody actually sitting in the crane? And finally, onto Northumberland Street, where the pavement regeneration works are continuing. As you can see, a lot more has been finished, with a new sign being installed to give you an idea what it looked like when it is completed. I think they may have also wrapped up for the Christmas break, as all the machinery has now been moved into one area of Northumberland Street. So before I wrap this video up, please let me know in the comments what you think about all the construction that's going on in the city right now. Also, if you've liked the video, please give it a massive thumbs up, as it really helps my channel grow. And if you've not already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell notification for when I release more videos. A massive thank you for watching. See you next time on 55 Degrees North.